বন্ধুগণ, আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি আজকে বিসকেন বে ন্যাশনাল পার্ক থেকে। আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন আমার পিছনে বিসকেন বে ন্যাশনাল পার্ক। আমি এখানে ঘুরে দেখার চেষ্টা করব এবং আপনাদেরকেও দেখানোর চেষ্টা করব পার্কটা। চলুন দেখা যাক। Wow, you can see far Miami. Did you catch anything? Next time. Wow, good. Did you catch anything, guys?
Too big to be in a show.
Too big to be a show. How long usually take time?
3.5 hours.
Oh, 3.5 hours. That's not bad. Beautiful.
I've yelled at me for not writing. Last name?
Noor, N-O-O-R.
I called earlier.
Oh, you called earlier.
And
We all
did you
come
guys
in?
also sign your
Yes, we did.
liability waiver upstairs?
Yes.
It didn't show up yet. Okay, come on up.
Thank you, sir.
So I do look interesting. You don't have to look at me the whole time I'm talking. Make sure you're looking down in the water, up in the trees, up in the sky. You might see a cool bird fly overhead. Today is an extremely gorgeous day. This is not an everyday occurrence for the weather to be so nice like this, especially in our winter months. It's usually a lot more windy. But this morning, and in some areas, it'll be almost like a
Wow,
glass bottom
gorgeous.
boat tour. You'll be able to see no deeper than 14 feet. 80% of it is roughly only 6 feet. So it's extremely shallow. And that's why it's a nursery, an estuary for all the marine life to be born. They lay the eggs there, they hatch, they grow up until they start to get bigger, brightly colored, and then they'll move out into the ocean. We'll have some birds coming up over here on the left, some more of those double-crested cormorants, probably some ring-billed gulls, which are big seagulls. Sometimes we get to see some cool random birds because it's migratory season, so they'll come here and they'll land. You know, they're flying for thousands of miles sometimes. Yeah, so the big gulls, those are ring-billed gulls. The little bird with the orange bill, those are royal terns. And then you'll have laughing gulls, which are the smaller seagulls. This tree coming up on the left is called a black mangrove. Right now the tide is very low. You can see all these rocks exposed. That wasn't like that this morning. And as we go through underneath the base of the tree, I want you to see all these little sticks that are coming out of the ground. Those are called pneumatophores. And that's pretty much their root system. And the reason that they stick up is because as the water goes up, it will cover most of them, but that root works as a snorkel, pretty much. And it continues to breathe and exchange gases. All right, so we are on the heritage trip, so we're going to be talking about a lot of different people on this area. Pushing out to the coral reef. But this Caesar's Creek here is actually an ancient riverbed. It's about 20 feet deep right here, the deepest area kind of in our park. That's not out on the ocean side. And this is where they wanted cargo ships to come through in the 60s. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that down the road. So he went ahead and built a couple of boats. They were all named the Miss America. And he went ahead and put 2 airplanes.
Look at this thing.
First time he broke the record, he went 102 miles an hour. I have a photo of him here that I'll pass around. And on the back, a photo of one of the Miss America. He built about 7 of them, I believe. And by the edge, but Elvis sounds a lot better. Alright guys, so please remain seated until I give you the okay to get off of the boat, please. This is Boca Chica. It was owned by Mark Honeywell in the late 1930s. He was the president of the Committee of 100, so he was in charge of throwing these big parties. And I always think of Gar Wood, that inventor, as like the Howard Hughes of our area. This guy was the Great Gatsby of our area. He would have loud music, he would have gambling, drinking. If you were lucky, there would actually be an elephant on this island that you would be able to ride down. Her name was Rosie. So let's just make a mental note. We're going to be leaving at 4:10. So we're going to have a little bit over an hour to explore. The nature trail starts over there, where you see the opening is the gate. Like I said, there's going to be mosquitoes. You can try to outrun them if you want. But I would suggest that make it to the bridge at least, so you can try to see the fish underneath the bridge. Sometimes they have been seeing a octopus there. If you are wanting to go up the lighthouse, that's the first thing we're going to do. So the moment that you step off the boat, make your way to the lighthouse. Unless you need to use the restroom is going to be that building straight ahead in front of us.
What a clear water.
So, this is the Boca Chica Lighthouse. It's an ornamental lighthouse. It never functioned as a lighthouse.
Let's go enter the lighthouse. Biscayne National Park, Boca Chica, Keys, National Park Services.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! You never know when they're gonna come up.
Those are Atlantic bottlenose dolphins. Have you guys ever seen a picture of a dolphin napping?
Napping? No. How do
They
they
do
nap?
sleep, but they don't lay on the bottom.
It's a whole. Yeah.